I have to really just stop putting my name in the bucket because I keep thinking you guys are going to shake it and it'll just like not come out. So what an act to follow, but what a blessing to do so. So I'm also going through a journey, and it has become transcendent to workplace dynamics. So, God, it's so funny because about 8 months ago I was on this stage revealing a beautiful life change that I was going to step back into a career that was my dream, my livelihood, to be back into the world of full-time creativity. And it is glorious to be following your bliss, but nobody fucking tells you how hard it is when you need to have a therapist, a women's group, some support groups, not enough health insurance, not enough work. Freelancing gig life is tough. And so I took a couple of days off just to kind of reset myself, because I realized that this life transition was actually affecting my body. This was the dream whispered of a 20-year-old artist, and I'm scratching 40. So realizing that the ideology of youth in the body of a woman needs to be evolved and adapted. I took 4 days off, and I realized that I want to be a sloth. But I don't know how. How many of you in this room have ever tried to lie down and realize that's the moment you remember that one thing on your to-do list that you tried to remember yesterday? Or all of a sudden you notice the paint chipping, or that it was actually discolored all the time and you never had that angle right? And I realized in my 4 days off that I know how to restore myself. Oh yeah, I'm good at gardening, I'm good at cleaning, I'm good at socializing, I'm good at doing all of the really great things, but at the end of my staycation retreat, I was exhausted, depleted, and done. And I spoke to my therapist, and she was like, you know, Anjoli, rest is its own form of resistance. There's a book by that title. Has anybody read it? It's on my card. Yeah, let's talk about it. So this idea that you try to live a life of bliss, but you are considered by someone else to check a box that is somehow under the category of other, your bliss may find laughter when you walk out of that room. That makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up, and you realize, oh shit, fuck, they're laughing at me. But in 48 hours, you enter a different room, and a different group of people can say, well, you are a force to be reckoned with. Who do you believe? Can you hold both in one body? And how do you sleep enough that you can actually be restored for creativity the next day, or for joyful making, or to even give your hand and give eye contact to someone else and say, I'm actually really present and listening to you in this moment? That takes rest, y'all. So I didn't come up here with a plan, and all I want to do is make manifest in this stage 8 months after a life shift, to say that I fucking quit the idea of capitalism, of patriarchy, and that I am here to rest as my resistance. And I'm going to be a fucking sloth, and maybe I will join the bear community and they can show me all the ways to dance with my two little, well, they're not little, they're mountains. So, you know, I could use some D-size names too. I'll come to your corner. So this is a pleasure just to be back. I am manifesting rest, wellness, so that not only I can follow my bliss, but for each of you to find your bliss, your joy, and that moment that you can really look at somebody else and see them and let them see you, because you need a good night's sleep for that, baby. Thank you.